Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And I just could not wait any longer. I just can't stand having jumbos sitting here and not opening them. So as we sit, it's Father's Day. I'm going to give myself a little treat today, and I'm going to open up the last two jumbos I've got in this case. So let's get into these things. All right, so let's get back into this. We're still looking for a case hit. Out of this case, we've hit some really, really nice cards. I mean, nothing that you can complain about. It has been a blast opening this whole thing up. But in my reviews, I hit that All Kings out of a hobby box that I had bought just as a single, by the way. Have no clue where the rest of my hobbies are. Have no clue where my blasters are. So trying to work that out with Topps currently. But today, I'm hoping that we have a case hit in one of these two boxes. I don't know how it could get any better. This entire freaking case has been absolutely amazing. You know, a lot of people, most people were down on Series 2. And I know myself and OG have talked repeatedly about how we were kind of holding out because Topps generally puts some nice product that we don't know about. Well, this time around, they just loaded these damn things with all kinds of goodness. So, look, here we go. We're going to get in on this thing. If you've watched these videos, typically everything has come out of this first stack. And usually there's something in this first one. This is where we've been finding our first relic. Everything has been very similar to Series 1, just in a different location. And there we go. Relic in our first pack. Let's see what we can come up with today. Hope you guys are having a good one because as we stand, yes, it is Father's Day. And like I said, giving myself a little treat. Hope you fathers out there are having a great day today. And by the time you see this, it'll be Wednesday or Thursday. And we have a Met, looks like. Who could we have? All right, so base Major League Materials, but with a really good guy. And it's actually the second one of these that I've pulled. The last one had a piece of the pinstripe in it. This is a base version of this card, so no numbered there. And then we get into a sand glitter, and we'll see how Caden Dana develops, but this potentially could be a really nice sand glitter to hold on to for a little while. Alvarez, All-Star, J-Rod, Summer Superstars, and that, my friends, is pack one. So for now, we'll stick that Acuna up on the top. I'll do my best to remember to open up all these silver packs. I'll save both boxes worth of silvers for the very end. Golly, sorry. One day, my head is going to clear up. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. All right. So we've got a purple. This is going to be numbered 128 out of 250. And that is On They Go. And that is a pretty cool looking card for the Mets. I like the way that looks. I will put a sleeve on that here in a second. We've got a Randy Vasquez on rainbow foil. So nice card there. James Wood, 1990. So nice one to pop for the first one. And we also get a Mets duo with Francisco Lindor and Pete Alonso. So that pack was loaded with stuff. And that is why I like jumbos. Now, I did see somebody open up, I don't have my hangers yet, but I did see a hanger get opened. It might have been, I don't remember who opened it. It might have been Jabs. But 7 parallels. 7 parallels in one single hanger. So they look like they're not the best when it comes to, you know, percentage of pop versus, you know, card prices and whatnot. Could we have our auto and it be another on-card 1990 right here? But anyways, they still look like they're producing. So can't wait to get my hands on some of those. Kelvin Alcantara. And I'm pretty certain that is an on-card auto right here. Let's save that for the last card. Verdugo, you are now a Brave. Hideo Nomo All-Star. Oh, it's the first All-Star. And James Wood on the Summer Superstar. So a couple of James Wood inserts. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so congested. So I'm assuming that's what this is. I could be wrong. It's a Royal. And we've got Seth Lugo on a 1990 on-card auto. I'll take these all day long. All day long. I have not hit a numbered auto out of this case. But we'll go ahead and stand that over here for now, because we definitely have one more auto coming. And yeah, man, I'll tell you, very predictable. Everything's in the first stack. We are going to get a real one, chrome real one, just like that Ohtani that I pulled. Jack Flaherty, there's Roki Sasaki. So these I like. Really, really like these. I'm not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan of the Major League Materials. Here's a 150. What are we going to get? 149 to 150. It's a Yankee. And that is Austin Wells. That's sweet. A lot of Yankee fans out there. Austin Wells Cup card. And I'll tell you what, I think he is going to be one of the better catchers in this league. That's a really cool card. So, like pulling that. Bryce Teodoso, Rainbow Foil. Bregman on the 1990. Here comes another duo, and that's a nice one. Jackson Chourio and Christian Yelich. Those numbered parallels are fantastic looking. So I've pulled one, would like to pull another. Let's see what we get here out of this chrome. And it's a J. Vladdy or Bo, maybe? No, Leo Jimenez, real one. So it's a rookie. Not numbered. So both of our relics were base relics. I really do like getting the real ones. Those things are really, really nice looking. Finally, there's a relic card that I like. But we did get the Seth Lugo on card. So those are our main hits. Unless we luck out and Topps gives us a bonus, which in Series 1, we never got a bonus. We do have a gold coming out of this one. And this could be a pretty valuable card, depending on who the player is. There's Soto and Acuna back-to-back like they come. All right, who are we going to pull on a gold? It's an A. Zach Geloff on the Future Stars. Not bad, not bad. Wow, and here comes another one of these Aquas. Yandy Diaz, Aqua. And again, they are not numbered. But these are a really, really low print run. So that's two nice cards out of this pack. How about one more? Willie Abreu on the Sand Glitter. Yeah, I'll take that too. There's Bo on the All-Star. One of my all-time faves. in high school, my entire bedroom was dedicated to Bo Jackson. I had Bo Jackson posters everywhere, and that famous poster, the ball player that was turned into the Score baseball card, I had the body-sized poster on my wall. I really wish I still had it. I actually may go and buy one here for my filming room because they are just really, really cool. I'm not gonna, what am I gonna do with this? We're gonna end up with too much stuff on the stage, so I'm gonna leave that there. Geloff Gold, that was a really good pack. So like that, here we go, second half of box 1. And I've not seen anybody that's had a bad box of this. I mean, even my bad boxes of this have not been bad boxes. I'm just in love with this stuff. And I hope that it continues to flow into update. Ha-Seong Kim. So another guy that we chase out of this. There's Shane Bieber. All right, what are we gonna have coming out of this one? You just never know. But this time around, we got a black. We have got, oh no, I thought it was a black. Sorry, my bad. I get trolled way too much. I still can't say his name. Zulueta. Jasper Zulueta. There's a Jackson Jobe, 1990. There is our first OPS with Francisco Lindor. And that's that pack. There's Shohei pitching, first one we've seen. Okay, Alonso, there's Caminero. Dominguez. If you see me pulling these out, most of this stuff I save for shows or I make player sets. All right, first one up is Brennan Rodgers Rainbow Foil. I'm going to do a big reach around here. Caden Dana on the 1990. Ketel Marte, OPS. Pretty damn good OPS. I don't think that he is quite appreciated the way he should. And here we go. 3 packs left in box number 1. So yeah, a little bit longer video. And yeah, I am hoping we do hit a black. If we could hit a really nice black on Galilee, just give me a Skeens black. That would just make my day. There's Jobe. All right. So here's another turned around Cincinnati Red. This time, it is Stuart Fairchild, Sand Glitter. Trout All-Star. DeGrom Summer Superstars. I don't know which one of those I like less. Summer Superstars or the, oh gosh. Stars of the MLB. Golly, losing it today. It's the one thing I can say. Thank you, hobby. I don't have to deal with Stars of the MLB in this stuff. Still a pretty cool card right there. All right, what are we going to come down here? What do we have? All right, nothing numbered again. JT Realmuto on a rainbow foil. Bellinger on the 1990. Vladdy OPS leader. And the rest of this pack. Michael Harrison there. Mic is finally coming on. Sorry guys, hold on just a sec. All right, so here is our last pack of box one. I'm afraid that we started off on the nice Kodai Senga sand glitter. I like that. Put a little sleeve on that. Jeter All-Star, Freddie Freeman, some are superstars. Mauricio, sorry, I don't know what my problem is. Pardon me. Oh, I can't wait until I am past all of this. All right, so we're gonna save those. Just leave them sitting. Let's get into box number 2. So this is our last box in the case, and including this one, the last 3 boxes. Okay, sorry for that. I was going to move some stuff around and grabbed onto a wire and yanked the camera over. But anyways, last 3 boxes have been down compared to the first 3 boxes. But man, I'll tell you what, even the down boxes have not been down boxes. So this time around, I'm going to go ahead and start from the back side. I'm going to save the front side for the end. This is the last of the case, hoping that we do end up hitting something big here. We've got a turned around card, so that's always nice. So we have probably got a pink or something numbered here on a 1990. So let's see what we've got. I'm going to assume that this is going to be a pink. And that's what it is. We've got Yaz on a pink 1990. Get a sleeve on that. There's Wyatt, rainbow foil. Love that. You Texas guys should like that. Still waiting for him to heat up. Look, stay in your stack, dude. Cal Raleigh, 90. Mike Schmidt and Trey Turner. That's the duo over there. And so that's our first pack. So at least, yes, we got something a little more short printed. Pinks have a much, much shorter print run. Leave that right there. If I could just pull one more really good relic, that's what I would like. One more good relic. Kyle Tucker. Could I sing down? We'll pull him out. There's Jackson Jobe. And here comes a purple. Who are we going to get? A purple from Boston. Give us somebody. Lucas Giolito on the purple. And then Victor Scott, rainbow foil. Not bad. Kumar Rocker on the 90. I know that's like Bachelor Guy or something like that. I've only seen, or I say seen, I've only pulled 3 different first pitches. I know there's some others in there. But Other than the Miz, I'm not a real big fan of any of these. There's another Caden Dana. All right, who we got here? Diamondbacks. Give me Corbin. Not Corbin. Arenado and Corey Seager. Trio. So, pretty much a dud pack. So if they're going to give us all the hits in this stack, you know, well, the 3 guaranteed hits, they really should mix something good in on the second half. Would love to see a little better cards coming out of one half of this thing. Again, I still think that we should be seeing a lot more numbered cards coming out of jumbos. Hobby for that matter as well, but very happy with what Topps has done. All right, we got a blue coming out of Seattle. Who could we pull? 18 out of 150. Luke Raleigh. We do have some color. Tyler Anderson Rainbow Foil. Freddie 90 and Bobby and Brett Duo. We still have some opportunity in here. A lot of these blues, I'll end up I guess I'll probably just end up selling a lot of the colored stuff in color specific lots. Either that or I will put them in just one big box of parallels at a show. Just let people go digging through them. That's always good. All right, this last pack of this first half, and I will just say the weak half. Yandy Diaz, little sand glitter action. Mookie All-Star and Roki Summer Superstars. I'm wondering where we're at now in some of these sets. I'm going to go to pack 2 first. Oh, okay. So, we'll see. I don't know what this could be our auto. They do mix that up a little bit. Spencer Bivens, Rainbow Foil, and Dylan Cruz, 1990, and Shohei OPS leaders. There's Ronnie Mauricio. I'm just trying to play my guesses. And see if I guessed right here. Get all of the non-hit packs out of the way. Dominguez. Kansas City with a little Bobby in it. Bobby Miller and Mason Miller. That's nice. That is nice. Ha-Seong Kim, Sand Glitter. I will definitely put a sleeve on you. Trey Turner and Lindor. cool card. You hit the right sand glitters and you really get some hits. All right. Do we have one more shot at something nasty? That's the question. Do we have something thick? No, we don't. So more than likely, this is just going to be a base Major League Materials. And that's exactly what it's looking like. Yeah, we turned this box in the wrong direction. I wish we started where we're ending. All right, who is this going to be? It is a rookie. That's nice. David Festa. So, base pitcher, Major League Materials. Jordan Walker, sand glitter. Mays, Matt Olson. And I will assume we're going to end up with a Baseball Stars auto. You never know, but that's what I'm thinking. We pulled way too many 90s. Our average is at like 800 right now on 1990 autos. And then here we go again. This is going to be a 1990 relic, so there's no telling who this is going to be. This could be a really cool relic coming out of a 90. Let's see what the rest of these are here. Michael Wacha, one of my fantasy pitchers. Ozuna. Who we got here? Who do we have on the All-Star? Now that's one I'll take. I will take the Trout All-Star relic. I did hit a gold Trout relic to 50 in Series 1, but give me anything Mike Trout. Love it. That's a nice one, and this is how we're going to end all of our regular packs out of this case. And guys, I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, but do we have one last shot, or is this going to be a Baseball Star? I don't know what that is. Sung Kim. This one's got me stumped a little bit here. All right. So we've got a Salvi Perez Sand Glitter, Vladdy All-Star, and Machado Summer Superstars. Shohei pitching. And let's take this and go that way just in case. I don't know if this is a front or a back. This is a front. This looks like this is a Baseball Stars. This is... This helmet looks really familiar to me. Did I just do this again? Nope. Different helmet. I got tricked. I got tricked again. I thought that was Shohei. It looked just like the other Shoheis. So James Outman, this is not a Baseball Stars either. This is interesting. So this is a World Series auto for James Outman. That is number 7/50 on a gold auto. It is a sticker auto. I haven't seen one of these. I'm not sure what the rarity is. but I'll take that. It's a little bit different, a little bit different. I'll go ahead and move this over here, and I'll actually pull in the triple play stand for that one. Who knows if that's very rare. Golly, man, if that was Shohei here at the end, I'm not even sure if he signs or not in this stuff, but mercy me, that would have been disgusting. So here go our 4 silver packs. I don't really hold much hope in these anymore, but we have hit a couple of color cards. That's, honestly better than what I've been seeing. But we're starting off with a nice Babe Ruth. Jace Young. There's Bobby. Oh, look what we've got. Let's go back-to-back Bobbies. And that, my friend, oh, crap. Don't play me. I just got played with the James Outman. Oh, woo! There we go, guys. There we go. That's by far the best silver pack card I've ever pulled. Bobby Witt, numbered to 25 auto. Golly. Topps, you did it again. You did it again, and I don't know what to say, but I'm just going to put that down there. You just got moved to the front of the class, buddy. Whew. What a case. What a case. What a case. Golly, it just start to finish. Start to finish. That's all I can say. I'm speechless. All I can do is mumble crap at this point. Wow. John Kinsey Noel. Ellie De La Cruz. Strider and Cal Ripken on the All-Star. I haven't pulled an auto out of a silver pack in a long time. A long, long time. Man, oh man. All right. Kyle Tucker, nice one. Frank, really cool. Again, I keep saying, Zach Neto, man, you are coming along, and little Corbin Carroll right there on the back end. Last silver pack. This is how we're ending the case. Man, I wish that Bobby was the last card in this case, but oh, I'm so glad that came right here in this video. Neil Cruz. All right. There's another Skeens. Sonoja, and we're going out with Polar Bear. Guys, I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching all of this crap that I keep opening. And what a Father's Day treat to me. Best silver pack hit that I have gotten ever. Right there. I still need to find out on that James Outman. But we're done. Case is over. We got some nasty, nasty hits out of this thing. I don't know if some of these things are considered case hits. Like, I don't know if that Outman is considered a case hit. I don't know if that Rounding the Bases Relic is a case hit. But everything that we've gotten auto-wise and relic-wise has supposed to have come out of this particular case per box. We didn't hit any all aces, kings. Actually, I take that back. I'll have to go back. I can't remember if that HFA that we pulled came out of one of the, if it came out of, pardon me, one of the hobbies or out of the out of the jumbos. Sorry, I'm staring at this Bobby. I can't think straight right now. But anyways, can't complain with any of it. I hope you guys that are still opening this stuff have some really good luck. And here we go in the end. We end it with a gold auto and an orange auto. How great is that? Have a great Father's Day, and hope to see you guys soon. Take care.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.